All right, so I just played actually a really good game, and the first half I had an awful match, but I was able to turn it around. So here's kind of what happened. This is my position. He's really targeting me with these bishops in this line, and so I'm forced to put my rook here in the middle, hoping to make a tower this way so that I can king in and ping him that way. So I do this, but he starts to see what I'm doing, and he moves this direction. And so I think, okay, maybe I can do a lift here where I'm gonna push this up and then make a line this direction. Of course, he notices this, and so he brings his pawn forward so that he can block this. Where if I was to do this kind of a thing, I don't know what he would do. Maybe stack these, and even if I do end up getting this stacked, it doesn't even matter because he can take, and I'm completely in a bad position. So instead, I change, and we go like, oh wait, where am I? Well, here we go. So I end up pushing up his. I'm making a hole in my defenses here, which is unfortunate, but it's necessary in this case. So we do this. He can't go here. I'll take here. So instead, he gets pushed back. I'm kicking his bishop backwards. And I end up pushing this forward. So now I'm starting a line in this direction here, and I have an island that's working correctly. So he notices, of course, that this brings up a hole here where he's able to take my rook seemingly for free. So I then in turn, of course, take his bishop. But now I have this still to play with, and he doesn't have anything else to play with here. This here. So he takes, I take, and he takes. Now this is where the mistake is and where he's unfortunately sealed his doom. Not seeing, thinking this was a misplay and that I'm out of options. He takes the last here. It would have been better to, I don't even know, maybe something like this. I think would have sealed his victory. But instead he ends up taking here. And this of course gives me the play, this here. And at this point, he messaged me and said, no, because he's completely in a lost position at this point. He can move this here, but I take here. He moves here, but I take here. And this is now checkmate. And after seeing this, he resigns. So just a fun match. I haven't had a match where I was able to come back from such a big loss like that. I think he was +8 at the point where I was able to pull that out. So anyway, just thought I'd share with you guys. I thought it was fun. Hopefully it's fun for you too.